Everything is set up. I just want to make it easier. Both chat. Again, multi-streaming. Multi-streaming is a technique, and I am bad at it.
NIKKE.
Always start with dailies. Notice regarding solo raid, Ego Vista rankings. To maintain a fair and healthy gaming environment, we will further strengthen and improve our countermeasures against the use of illegal programs. As a result, some ranking information for solo raid Ego Vista has been adjusted. Additional reward mails will be sent sequentially to commanders whose reward details have changed. We sincerely apologize for not being able to provide commanders with a healthy gaming environment. Goddess of Victory NIKKE will continue to take strict action against the use of illegal programs that undermine game fairness. Huh. That's still happening. So that's still happening. My luck. If it's the very last slot. If it's the very last slot, I had no idea that was gonna happen. Get 2 more times. What's even left on this board? Skill manual times 30 and skill manual 30 times 10. Give me another rock. Oh, what I should be doing is advertise. Okay. They like it. They like it.
ノコギリから建物まで何でもおっ
Kind
し
of
ゃってくだ
affects
さいっ
the
す。
stream a bit. Maybe then I have it prepared.
ありがとうございます。ご活用くださいっす。なんか欲しい？合法的に入手できない品物が欲しい。ルフィのショップに来てくれてありがとう。衝動買いってなんて。こんにちは。中央政府統合電子補給システムです。
Go right now. So you don't have to have earned the arena. Really want to do that?
決済は電子領収書で問題ありません。メーカーシフティ
You may recruit. Opens just go all in. If Privity shows up, if I could get Privity in the rotation, I would be spending my silver tickets on Privity. You know what I did do though? I haven't upgraded it yet. I wanted to wait until I'm upgraded. You know what I did do though? What's next? My helm. I picked her up this morning. I haven't upgraded her to Core 7 yet though. But I maxed out Helm. I just kept getting Helm. Thanks to the 1000 pulse stream. And then I got the last one this morning. I also picked up another Liberalio. There's like a bunch of units. You're fine as you are. I kinda like to see your more reserved side sometimes. I thought she'd say yes. Cool.
火力のネオンは一生師匠について。
Oh. It should be Arcana. I did, great. I checked, I was below 5. Oh, did you guys read the notice? That just happened? More cheating. Certain bad commanders cheated during the solo raid. Very sad. Very big no-no. I don't understand why you need to do that. And also, does that reflect that my position is higher? Nope, not enough. 6.9. The correct number to be. You didn't get enough people up. They noticed in solo raid, but will they notice in co-op? I hope so, if they can catch them. Especially if they use the same program, too. That's still decent. They broke 4 billion. That's... Wait. Wait, I'm confused here. Does anyone else... Yeah, level 62 and first in the ranking, not plus at all. Level 201, level 254. 4 billion, not close at all. Amazing. You know what's even weirder? How are there only 4 units? Why are there only 4 commanders in the top 5? That was not there last night whenever I was doing this. Huh. All 4 of them are going into the naughty zone. All 4 of them. A level 435 with 4 billion? No way. Shift up, please. I want to see if there's someone else. You can't expect to tell me that only these 4 were brave enough to do this kind of damage. And then laugh about it. I do want to look at their accounts, though, to see how many costumes they had, to see how invested they were. In a bit. Everyone else seems legit, though. Okay. How invested were you? Nope. 37 units. 37 units? You're not even past the 110 wall. You did 4 billion. Okay. 83 units, 4 costumes. This person actually was kind of invested. Not really. Free to play. Free to play, bought 1 skin. Not a robot. But definitely getting banned. Astra. And then San Diego FDT. No. You put money. You put money in the game. Why would you do that to yourself? Must have had god tier rolls and multiple black. You could have all the black lines that you want. There's no break 4 billion at level 62. Because there's a level cap in damage output. I don't even think you can get to... Wait, how far are you in the story? Because you need to be a certain point in the story. Normal campaign 11, you don't even have tier 9. You don't even have access to overload gear. There's no defending you. There's no defending you. Oh, it happened in less than 24 hours. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, that's... That's sad. You did yes, that like when it because my Cindy can do about 450 mil. It's not great, but it's good enough for anyone who's doing something late and wants to get into co-op comp with randos that doesn't go 2v1. It is last day, so I'm expecting someone want to win. We could be doing a billion damage. But this crown isn't bursting. Like, this is a perfect team for 1 billion damage with rando, but the crown isn't bursting. About 8. It's crown back. Crown won't allow it. We could have easily broken 1.1 billion, maybe 1.2, if not for the crown. And my next burst would have put me at 400 million. The honest star was great. Hopefully I keep getting team comps like that. Because it's been a very long minute where I saw every single commander have 30,000 points. Oh, there we go. We're doing it again. Great. What the heck? What? Drake. The friggin' Drake. Why is there a leader but the Drake? Drake is great against water. Yes, leader, you're supposed to burst one. Any second now. I can't wait to see this break. Sabotage is the first one. The Cinderella is indeed. Either that or they have a very small capacity.
単に愛が生み出した力をとくとご覧なさい。ガラスの靴フルコンタクト追い抜いてやる。友情の前の後ろ姿がいかがですか。
Like the other turret was. No one's Anders consciously wants to be the porter. But I will report. Can't let this go unnoticed. I don't question that. I often wonder if funny people. I don't question that at all. But the fact that the option does exist does kind of help me mentally. Because they'll look at our surveys. They'll look at our surveys, they'll look at, you know, how much activity we're doing, they'll compete with us in mini-games and other things, so about Tribe Tower. So... Oh, I didn't report. I got... I misclicked. Reporting people, I feel like they do, because that's how they give 321 mil to Cindy. What do you mean 321 mil to Cindy? The leader wasn't bursting! The leader wasn't even bursting! What do you want me to do? You know what, I'm gonna look at what everyone else does, and yeah, they want me to go Cindy. Why? Why is it always 4 out of 5? Why do they want us to carry one commander into top 30? I'm fine with it. But it's just... Putting blame on the elderly is wild. Cinderella is older. Cindy is older than Leader. What are you talking about? I have seniority. Under 70,000, under 70 mil by the bad. We can still break me. We can carry this on a star to 900 mil. If no one sabotages, we can carry this 8,000 on a star to 900 mil. It'll be top 30%. Oh, we could actually make them break one bill. Lock in. Up 10% was 1.4. About close. Close. There.
王国を脅かす者たちのガラスの靴フルコンタクト行く
I have this feeling that my Cindy doesn't. I just have this very weird feeling that I did not keep up my Cindy. So close. I'm sorry. It's so close to one bill. Just for you, honest. Yeah, she doesn't have it. I'm only doing 369. Either that or I'm not getting a decent enough buff. She doesn't have it, does she? Fourth place, cube. No, she does. Yeah, I'm not getting a good enough buff to break 450.
徹底的に指導いたします
Kraken. Give me good rocks.
いかがでしょう王の威厳が感じられましたか状況終了
Plus 4.
まだ先は長いこれでまた一歩夢に近づいたわ
That's gotta be rigged. Who do I pee?
Welcome to Arena! また一人新たなスターが入場しましたよ今から競技をスタート今シーズンのライジングスター今シーズンのライジングスター
Makes my job easier. I don't have to look.
勝者はズバリですよレディー今シーズンのライジングスターエンターテインメント競技場を総なめしていますよ
Sorry. Why are we voting Riz? That also not okay, done. First, that's a good. But burst strength still isn't here. Okay, now we got a good team. Now we have a really good team. 4 and 5 is good. Full breaker. Holy. Okay. Okay. Again. Okay. Pretty much. No, I'm pretty sure Tatsu's going to win. I'm going Tatsu. Why is there so much support on this? Oh, wait, it changed to 64. $138. So, not that many people here in this, like, yeah, that's supposed to be Tatsu's win. I don't know, we'll find out. Take a picture for anyone who's interested. I'm more than certain they're just clicking the first thing that they see, but they don't really care.
Tactical な動きを期待する。実戦だと思って臨むよう。抵抗すれば発砲する。
I have to pay attention to that. It's me learning what's going to happen for the future PvP, right? Because that's why I started losing, and that's why I'm no longer like Diamond 1 plus, like permanent Diamond 1 plus standing. Because I'm not paying attention. But in terms of matchup, I really don't understand why everyone's cheering for the underdog. I do love that the other commander has Rosanna in there, because the instant you see Rosanna, it's guaranteed. Oh no, that's Jackal Breaker right there. Literally exists to break Jackal's ankle. Love you, auto battle. Oh no. Well, actually this works in my favor because then I can do I can get the special once we start breaking cards. Yummy.
性能を見せてもらおうかしら。
cubes. This team needs it more than any other. We need more missiles. We need to invest in missileless units so badly. Neon isn't enough. Also, why is Iron... If you Wait, why is Ein still on the field? What damage did you do on him? That wasn't that bad. I still don't think you should be on the field. Wow. Yeah, now I'm recommended higher power because I don't have those two on. Fixed. Oh, here's something that I did notice. The text for Neon's burst gauge is the same font in Oendan. Or, I guess in English, Elite Beat Agent, or Osu. That is the same exact font that they used in Oendan. So now every time I see Neon, at first I was thinking, oh my gosh, it's Joseph or Jotaro Kujo. But now all I'm seeing is, oh, she's gonna have a dance-off. She's normal mode from Oendan.
シャルを見せてちょうだいよ。
Don't need. They don't need cubes. They can live without the cubes.
守ってあげるね。
Bunny milk is center for red.
破けてないよな。星より眩しく。あなたの運を試して幸せな旅になるようにベスト。そんなに見るんだね。
Just hover when the capsules come. The only person who can go up against the capsules is blonde and he's not shooting them.
星より眩しく。あなたの運を試して幸せな旅になるようにベスト。アリスのお茶会へようこそ。幸せいっぱいコーンいっぱい。よく見てくれよ。思ったよりきついな。リロードします。思ったよりきついな。星より眩しく。あなたの運を試して幸せな旅になるようにベストを尽くします。服破けてないよな。
We need to hurt this boss. Right.
そんなに見るんだね。
I need to take over on that.
幸せなお茶会でした。
Hello. Spooky.
星より眩しく。あなたの運を試して幸せな旅になるようにベスト。そんなに見るんじゃね。リロードします。
Could actually end it in the first verse. Nope. Maybe if I had cubes.
星より眩しく。あなたの運を試して幸せな旅になるようにベスト。アリスのお茶会へようこそ。
If I equipped cubes, we could have ended it.
大満足の旅でしたね。店長はいかがでしたか。バニーガールをなめんなよ。服破けてないよな。星より眩しく。あなたの運を試して幸せな旅になるようにベストを。そんなに見るんじゃねえ。思ったよりきついな。足が痛え。星より眩しく。あなたの運を試して幸せな旅になるようにベスト。アリスのお茶会へようこそ。オールイン。服破けてないよな。離れていてください。リロードします。足が痛え。思ったよりきついな。星より眩しく。あなたの運を試して幸せな旅になるようにベストを尽くします。この格好で戦うのも案外面白いな。
限界を超えてみるの。
Why was Red Hood there? I understand that I was using Mother Rail tactics, but having her in the second slot is super dangerous. In fact,
一緒に行こう。クイーンを倒しに。
oh, there's an iron plate.
十分休んだことだし、行ってみっか。
結果を楽しみにしておる。
行こう、みんな。
Red Hood is gonna sabotage. Verse 2. We're just gonna disable for like 2 seconds. Okay. This is the song. This is the one background song that I am looking most forward to collecting and just playing on repeat in my lobby. Oh, Red Hood doesn't take over. I'm very upset by this song. Because when I try to look up the lyrics, I only get the... what is it? The chorus line. I don't get what this person's saying in the background. Is the volume? He's clearly singing in the background. And none of those lyrics are anywhere. He's clearly singing something in the background and those lyrics aren't listed anywhere. But Mind Over Matter, the actual title of the song is, and I'm just going, yeah, that's great and all. But he's just saying, yeah, but I want to know what those words are. I want to sing those words. Whatever he's spitting is what makes this song even that much better from the original. Because Mind Over Matter has 2 different versions. There's Mind Over Matter original where no one's saying anything, and then there's Mind Over Matter Betrayal, which is what this is. Which is Cosmograph's remix. And I don't... like, I want to know what the full lyrics are. Yeah. Nice. I didn't recruit though. Ranking up. Yeah. Anyone? 100 floor difference. I'm not gonna be threatened by the ranking. High tower ranking still 90. What? What? At least 10,000 points. I need more pilgrims. Need way more pilgrims. Give me Nan, or give me Doro. I only get one lucky pull, then I never get another good one for the... I only get one lucky pull, I never get yellow. Yeah. If only that were in Miracle Fairy.
徹底的に指導いたします。
Good. Different is the last thing. I finally got her. I hope that's right. Yep, it was. I had 53 out of 54. I finally got her. This minigame scared me. Oh my goodness, it happened again. How did I get all blue? Either that means my luck is that good that I was able to get all blue, or my luck is just that bad that I had to suffer before anything happened. I did learn merch lottery is limited. Because if you go, where is it? Product lineup in the bottom right corner. My Doro's hiding it, but if you click product lineup, there are a limited amount that you can get. So I can still get 3 SSR of the Lovely Mint photograph, and then there's 33 left SRs, and then 40 more rares. So tomorrow, that's 40, 73, 74. By tomorrow, I get every single thing. And then merch lottery doesn't exist anymore. I was so upset whenever I realized you get daily logins, because I wasn't doing that. Yeah. They're being very generous with it. You get 10 per, and then when you mathematically do all of that, 624, 654, and then 720, you basically have to log in for about 23 or 24 days out of the entire event. So you're allowed to skip about a week. And I kept skipping that. So by tomorrow I should be caught up and the event isn't over yet, which means we're good. Mini panic attack is over. And then I can decorate it a little better than what I have. Oh, I didn't realize Snow White was that good. He destroyed all of the projectiles as soon as they spawned. And then thanks to that, plus 1,000. I have more than enough to complete the rest in the shop. So then my confusing tactics of how I buy things, like everything works out. Now I can get all the skilled tools, or I can reinvest into core death. I might as well. Because they force you to invest in their event characters. I almost did my default buy all tickets and Peripherals, but I realized it's actually I don't need to do this because I have 2 left and I bought everything. Like, I have all of the recollections, so that is no longer a thing that I need to do. They did 20 because they assumed more commanders were going to join during this half anniversary. So they want to catch them up into the story, because they also gave those same commanders a bunch of gems. So that's actually what they kind of wanted to do. They wanted to give you all the gems that you needed, and then they wanted you to buy those gems to get the story from the event. And if I were a new commander, I would have jumped on that too, because you're starting with this idle thing and you don't realize how deep you are in the war against the Raptors. I didn't buy everything, right? Completed and purchased. Every single thing should be complete and purchased. Including the ones that I also was a part of. Yeah. And the event quest. Complete and purchase. Yeah, I don't need to jump into that. I get to keep all of my gems. And I'm actually really close. I'm not gonna do it, but I did notice that because of how much I invested with my 1,000 pull stream and how much I got away with from my 1,000 pull stream. We're less than 38,000 away from 300,000 gems. And then a stupid idea entered my head, which was, you know what would be crazy? If I made a stream that was, we're spending 300,000 gems for another 1,000 pull stream. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just saying, we managed to do that. I could technically spend 300,000 gems during the summer event. Crazy. Hold on, I want to do a 10 pull because I want to get Privity. I want to see if Privity shows up if I do one 10 pull. Be in here. Because I feel like my vouchers, I've owned them for so long that they became stale or expired or something. So I don't know which one actually holds the gold anymore. One more. Gold. Yo, just sat down from the NIKKE in Paris event. Yo! How was it? NIKKE was in a cafe in Paris. And also in Melbourne. Goddess. I'm just getting deja vu here. And the commander. I'm just getting deja vu here from the 3,000 full stream. It's that bad. 50 pulls, nothing. No, that's crazy. I might as well just keep doing silver tickets. I have a better chance of just guaranteeing silver tickets. Like, I'll wait for rotation whenever something good happens, and I'll just buy it. I got Diesel. And Diesel's the only good one. I can also do that, and I could just keep investing in Privity. That's crazy. 50 pulls, not a single shiny? I need to set up for unboxing. Farmed merch. Union made. Hello Dan. Exactly what T said. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for your union mates. I'm happy for everyone who actually was there. I'm not upset one bit whatsoever that happened. I even checked if I could go, and then I'm like, oh, maybe if I had some Twitch partner money or something. I wish I could have gone. But then the key difference being, I don't think Doro was at the event. I know Dorothy cosplayers may have showed up, but I don't think Doro was at the event. I didn't see any Doros at the event. I would never meet my union mates IRL the whole region. I wouldn't mind meeting my union mates. But at the same time, I don't really talk to my union mates.
Rapture まもなく射程距離に入ります。ゴッデス部隊レディー。
Is good. Genuinely thought he was joking about Nikkei in Paris. No, that was a huge thing. They posted it on the official Nikkei, not Nikkei EN. I forget which one. Nikkei EN was promoting in Melbourne, Canada. I forget which official one was posting about Nikkei in Paris. But that was it. That was a thing. I'm eating the sausages again. I love this background. Let me just hide my Doro. I love this. Right here. I absolutely love this background. I'm also looking at other Doros that I can utilize. Like I can modify and then utilize in order to have more Doro related PNG tubing. I do have a couple that I just need to workshop. What am I doing? Oh right. I have to get the things. And then I have to get the things in the specials and then I can show off. Yeah, Nikkei in Paris was a thing. Nikkei in Melbourne was a thing. There's they did Nikkei in Times Square. And then there was Nikkei in was in Seoul. No. It was somewhere in South Korea. I forgot which place where they had the advertisements for this anniversary. Nikkei in Paris, they had to know what they were doing. Pretty sure Nikkei always knows what they're doing. Why is the chat box off center? Let me just move the color box. Like if the chat box is gonna be like that. Actually, That's so weird. That's so weird. I gotta figure. I want to fix this. I I don't understand what the heck is going on. Okay. So why is it doing that? Okay. Okay, I see where the problem is. I see where a problem is. You have PY that does meet up with VAs and cosplay artists, and Shikigun goes there, you can't complain. Fan event 30 counter confirmed. Oh, Pyrex. Pyrex does really amazing events, and he also Miss Nickelbon goes as well as the collaborator for those. And I haven't gone, but those are amazing. I'm hoping that happens where they actually do that. I see where the problem is. I'm trying to see where the problem is. Apparently, I'm not allowed to keep the chat box and the color source in the same thing. Ew. I need background music. I can't. I can't do this without music. I can't Nikke without my Nikke music. quality. Need lighting. Need better. It's the only Doro I have that actually was able to show you positioning. Yeah, it's the only Doro I have wherever she's like standing on twos, but then like whenever I lay her flat, she can actually, you can see the full model. Because then I also have, I have other Doros and they're literally just off screen. The right here, this is technically the first Doro I ever bought. So they're literally just off camera. I have this. I have Good Smile. It's just I can't find a way to put them because then you're just seeing bird's eye view. I don't want to have bird's eye view. And then she doesn't quite. I don't want her lying like that because then you think she's, you know, passed out. And then I have Shifty. It's classic Doro pose, I'm aware, but it's also bird's eye view. Bird's eye view, I can't really do much. The other thing would be then doing, like a forward camera, which is what most of the people do who open card packs, but I can't do that because I don't have a decent background. Like I can't make a dedicated wall space or corner in order to actually apply all of my NIKKE merch. So I can't do it. This is not all of the cards. I want to point this out. These are just 4 unopened packs that I had lying around because I was being a bit modest with my purchases. I just wanted to confirm one thing though. If I bring Doro up here, is the auto adjust gonna pick? Yeah, good. Good. This is what I was afraid of. So she gets more focused whenever I get closer. That's perfect. Yeah, these aren't all of the packs. These are just unopened, like, or these are opened booster box packs that I was doing because it was cheaper, and then I got talked into buying the boxes afterward. I have them on the side, but there's like so much. Get all of them. There's 5. Okay. There's 5. And each one... Oh my god, so heavy. Each one... Please. Please adjust. There you go. First edition. They're all the first edition. Okay? Each one of them. These are the classics. These are the first buy whenever it was being released. This is not the reprint. These are not silver text boxes. Even the packs that I'm opening here, they're all original. And if you know anything about pricing, you'll know that these went up in sale by almost 50%. These are the real deal. And I will open as many of them as I have to. I got my earphone in here. Okay. Put my earphone in frame. Okay. And then, as a treat, because I was late and I didn't do anything, I bought another one. So we're gonna open the 4 packs, and then I'm gonna open this guy. Because I need to have at least one proper deck of Union Arena. I need one proper deck of cards. Then I can actually, like, show up at a local tournament and be like, okay, I passed the first round at the bare minimum. I got 4 packs. Pick a number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left to right. Which one do we want to start with? Troy. Pick it up because of the gloves. I love whenever I wear these. And then they have a special perforation right there where you, like a little indent to tell you exactly where you need to pull open. Seal broken. And the plastic is quite strong, you can see that. In reality, I'm back 60. If we get there, if I open 67 packs, we'll get there. I can't even rip it open. Ouch. Okay, so here's the thing about these cards. I've never opened them, and I never watched anyone open them, so I don't know where the rare card is in this. I do not know where the rare card is. So I kinda... You gotta bear with me with this one. And then the plastic on a Weiß Schwarz pack apparently is a lot stronger. I should have prepared a garbage bin. I do have a garbage bin. I'll be... Just 1 second. I know this is bad for the unveiling, but 1 second. I knew I forgot one thing. Again, we keep opening packs until I get a gold foil. If I get a gold foil, that's the end of the stream. Like, a signature card. Alright, I got the pail. I got my waste bin. Decent Coke. If I end up getting a gold card in one of these 4 packs, that's gonna be hilarious, because then I get to keep all my booster boxes. So, again, I have no idea how the card setup is. This is going to determine how the card setup is, and I need to understand how rarity also works. So this is a learning experience for the both of us. Who's this? He looks so familiar. I'm sure someone here knows who this is. I gotta hide it well, and it's hard. Okay. Okay, got Mercy. Got Epinol. Eleg. Don't know if I should be from top to bottom or bottom to top. I'm doing because I can read the name. Diesel. First pull Diesel, I'm already happy. I actually want to look at it real close. Let me just read these cards real quick because I need to understand where commons are versus... Okay, I see where the commons are. So the first 5 are commons. Now Diesel is the first uncommon. I'm cursed. I'm cursed. Why do I always get a crow in my first unpacking? I'm 100% cursed. This isn't funny anymore. No matter what NIKKE game I play, I always get crow. And then finally, I guess the rare card is all the way up. Oh wait, no, there's one more. There's one more underneath the crow. Okay. Mast. And then, yeah, the rarest card is at the bottom. I don't know what this is. But it is common rare, apparently. So, not what I'm looking for. All of these were commons, basically, and uncommons. That was a bad pack. Just being honest. Alright, 3 packs left. My camera is getting all weird. It doesn't know what to focus because of this. It doesn't know what to focus because these cards are off. And I can't pick them up. Okay. So acting up, right? Great. We need less attention, so it knows. Great. Right, 3 packs left. 3 original packs left. Which one? Left and center, right. I need an answer. Which one do we want to open next? Uno más. If I'm struggling to open these, I will break out the scissors. That was a more decent pull. I do have to open this from, like, left hand. So then... I'm not left-handed. But... I struggle with this part. Okay, great. Okay. Signal. Oh my gosh, I got Naga. Naga's not even in Union Arena. Another Epinol. Belorda. How nice. Who should I prank today? Let me bring this closer. There we go. So you have better lighting. Holy. I think there's another, like, trigger / action card at the bottom. So this one's also kind of bad. But Pepper, please. I can't grip this properly again. Jeez. The last few cards are kind of hard to pull. That is a shiny Sakura. I don't... Do you see that? Do you see that rainbow effect? That's actually a shiny Sakura. That's a rare. There's one more card. You guys saw that, but there is one more card between these. No, there isn't. It's just, it's a really thick card. Dazzling Cupid. Okay. How many cards come in a pack right now? 8? 8? Only 8 cards in a pack. Interesting. I was expecting somewhere between 10 and 12. 2 more. At this point, I think I should just go right and then left. Oh, hit Doro. I'm sorry, Doro. Doro got knocked off. She should be more central. And then in the back, according to the back, which also tells you how much you should have of everything, we're looking for something that is a double rare and higher, because that's where the rarest cards are. We haven't gotten a single one yet. And with 8 cards per pack, yeah, this is exactly why it's so expensive. Limited availability. We get Nihilister right from the start. Love it. Love it. I see something shiny. I see something shiny. I don't like it. I don't like it. My grip is so poor with cotton gloves. I think turning off the light would actually do justice. I'm noticing this weird effect happening. That's the... Well, that's the central light, but it's kind of better now. It's more yellow. That's why I didn't want to. That's why I wanted to have more light. And I can't pick up the friggin' card. Thank you. Aid. Please. Right, thank you. Hello. Why is this in the center? I wanna bring this to the front. And do you have that on frame? That's a super rare. That's a super rare. She's shiny all over. It's still not the rarest card. How much does this go for? I'm looking it up right now. How much does this go for? On the market? Okay. Okay. I can do this. $350? Yeah, that sounds about right. And Weiß Schwarz. Yeah, no, it's $350 is actually generous. She's only $1. How is this $1? That's not That's bad. I'm framing her. I'm gonna put her in a case. Alice, Sweet Home. Sugary Desserts, Tia. I get Mary Goddess, and I end off with... Oh, she's also shining, by the way. She has the hollow effect. And I end off with Triple Bunny. 777 Bunny. Auto adjust, please. Oh, you almost had it. There you go. No, you lost it again. Great. I'm facing my shorts right now. How is Kill the Lord so inexpensive? That's not fair. Please, let this one have it. Okay. So, middle card had the super rare. I don't understand how this works. I do not understand how this works. Ain't no way. Why does Weiß Schwarz have such beautiful art? Nah, this ain't Overzone. This is Goddess of Victory. How is Goddess of Victory a common? Volume, card number 2. Card number 3, Mage Leader Coco. Number 4, Neve. Number 5, Guilty. Number 6, Gold Ship. Number 7 is... please? Robbie. She's a rare, so she also has the shiny... there it is. She has that shiny. And then... Biscuit. Bow Wow Paradise. Okay. Here's where... oh, no, I want to do the Union Arena. Where is that box? I'm gonna rip this open real quick. Doro will have to be like this for a bit. Cracking. There we go. Box not important. Plastic's not important. Peel off. There we go. Bought this for this very specific occasion. It's so much harder to do with these gloves. Got it. There's a bend. Perfect. Since we already know what Uni Arena is about, it's kind of easy. I don't need to be generous with how I open these. I know what's inside them. Like, I know if they're valuable or not. I've been through 4 boxes. Yeah, it's just a shiny common trigger. It doesn't... The value on it isn't good. It's just premium because it's shiny. And because it's shiny, I have to kind of protect it. But not at this moment. Great. So, I did learn that if you do it this way, it doesn't necessarily build defense, but you kinda know which one is going to have a good one versus which one is going to have a bad one. Again, I got really good at opening these, even with the cotton gloves. None of this matters. I just want to point this out. The first 10 cards, none of those matter. We have Marion, and we have a Snow White. These are not what I'm looking for. Although, originally I would have loved that I had them. No. I've opened so many of these, I've become... like, I want very specific cards. Because after opening 4 boxes, I own almost all of them. So it doesn't surprise me anymore. Alice and Jackal. I got a Jackal. This is what I'm looking for. Like, I'm not even joking. That's what I'm looking for. She's going in my deck. In my main build. As soon as I can open a sleeve. The hardest thing to do with gloves. It's not even a joke. She's going straight into my main build. Perfect. That was bad. That was a bad tear. And then always check the back. If the back card is a white card, like a white background, it is an action point in which you do not get a super rare card. All of this bye. We have a Ludmilla, and we have Haran. Very nice. Not needed. Could have been better. chicken, some food, BRB. That's usually when the good pulls happen. It's okay. It's not White Schwarz. Union Arena. Noah is fine. I need more Dorothy. That is the one action point card Is this the one that I'm missing? I think I'm missing one more. I'll take it. Nope. Why does this pack feel special? Like it doesn't want to be opened. Ooh. Keep hitting my mic. Uni is another card I was looking for. Uni is another card I'm looking for, and that one's a special one. I think it's Rupee. No, it's Roppy. Was not a star. But I do need Uni more than I need Roppy. Roppy is great for the counters build, which I can't. Like, I need way more counters. Rare and super rare in order to execute. The Uni. Another pack I can't quite open. Which means it might have something I want. I just checked, it was all dark. So... we have Scarlet and now we got the Rupee. I knew one of these was Rupee. I forget how much space these cards take up once you actually get them out of their box. Like, it's already making a huge pile. Another hit. But I hope this one has a star. Or a double star. Okay. We have Noir. And Wings of Paradise. Not bad. It can go towards my Dorothy build. That is another hit. All dark. A booster box always has two, actually. All of these should be hits. Biscuit, not great, not terrible. Dorothy. It goes into the Dorothy. I just want it. I have mentioned this before. This is my 5th booster box, and I have yet to get a single signed card. Rapunzel and Scarlet, but she is not a star. No iron. How hard is it to get a blind card? I swear. How many cards do you have to go through? How many packs? There's a chance I go through all my 5 booster boxes for Weiß Schwarz and I have the same exact result. Or I won't get a signed card. Good. This one also might have an SR. That's just terrible. You know what the funny part is? I need her. I need her for my deck, but that's 2 crows in one. Can I just... Was there a third? I want to make sure. No. Good, good. Keep it that way. If there's a third... Oh, thank goodness. Big J was in this pack. And that is a... Honest. Who I can also put towards my counters with. But I need the crow more. Easier. Please. And these are not cooperating with me. Yes, I'm framing the crow. I have to. I can actually make the build if I have her. I think I need the most uni though. I need like 2 more unis and a Viper. So if I can do that, then I can start competing in tournaments at the basic level. Oh, first of all, yeah, no, it's not an action point card. Okay. Have Drake. And Modernia. This is kind of fun. You're opening an entire pack just to look at 2 cards. The rest... Trust me, the rest do not matter. The commons, the uncommons, they don't matter. They used to matter. They mattered so much. But then when you have enough of the rare, the super rare, and the stars... Technically, the stars don't mean anything. Like, it's not a different card. It's just really cool. It's the same effect. Light of Hero. And... No, wait. When you only look at 2 cards, check it out. You get 16 packs. They say that a hero can say, I'm not gonna stand here and wait. Why are we not attaching Nickelback song for Hero to one of the animations that NIKKE has provided us? Why is that not a thing? Honest, it is a real card. It's not an action point. On regular. That's 3 super. Come on! No, that's 4 super rares. How hard is it to get a start? I will be... I have to take good care of all of these cards still, because I need to know which ones I'm gonna foil. Like, how many I'm gonna put in a card sleeve. But not at this moment. Okay. But this one does have an action point, unfortunately. I hope it's an action point card I don't have. And if not, I hope it's an action point that's foiled. Because there's 2 different versions of action point cards. There's one action point card that is the standard, which you saw with Modernia. And then there's a second one. This is a regular action point. I figured it out whenever I got my counters card. My counters card is foiled. And I have both versions for comparison. Okay. Jackal, but I really need your rare form. Thank you. This was a good pack. I got one of every single card that I needed, but I definitely need more uni. Wait. This next card seems different. It's a star. It is a star. It's not a double star. It's not a signed card, but it is a star. You look pretty. You look really pretty. I wish the autofocus could focus in on how pretty you looked. You stupid. Thank you. That's... I mean, in the right light. How much are we looking at here? At least $5? Not about the price, but, you know. You guys? You guys? This is a $21 card. This is a $21 card. This is my now, I think... This was half the price. Well, a third of the price of what this box cost. Oh, okay. Okay. Where can you get in the fucking sleeve? Please? I got it. I got it. I got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We are good. That is officially my most prized possession in Union Arena. That is my #1 best card right now. in terms of value. How much does it cost when it's not near mint? Everyone is doing near mint, so I can't tell. But it'll be much. Technically, her average price, or rather her lowest price, goes down to 14. But still the most valuable card. Who was my previous one? It wasn't Diesel. It was what was my most valuable card? Was it Ludmilla? No, Ludmilla was 6. Who was my other most powerful, like, most rare card? I have to just so then you can have a comparison. It's not fully. So this is my collection. I do have Privity. I have Diesel. I have Modernia, but she's not a... Dorothy... Was it Noah? Might have been Noah. Again, I opened 4 boosters. Nope, Noah is $4. Who superseded this? Scarlet... Snow White... Rapunzel... Was it the regular Modernia? I don't believe it was. It might have been, because this is also 1340. Just needs shiny. That's Hey. Hey. Say that. Leaders, more leaders, Lopless. It had to be this. It had to be Marion. At least one goes more. Oh, there she is. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was the Modernia. The Modernia was my rarest card, and now Charon is my rarest card. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy that this happened. You are my most valuable card in possession at this very moment. I knew something was special. I knew something was special. Wait, did I show this? My box. I love these designs. I'm getting a couple more. Leather case boxes for all of the good stuff, plus what my deck is going to probably be in when I start competing. Viper. I almost forgot about Viper. She also needs to go into... I can't even pick up the sleeve. She also needs to go into a pack. Because Team Exotic. No, I had it and then it's... She needs to be sleeved. Yeah, this is why I kind of do the trick. It's always at the bottom. It doesn't always have to be at the bottom, but whenever you fold the cards the way that I did, you kind of have an expectancy. Because it's always going to be in the top 4 or in the bottom 4. It's one of those that always has the star. I opened way too many of these cards. I know which one has it. If you get a second one though, that's even better. I'm not gonna get another one because they can't put 3 action points. So this one's also either gonna be a really good shiny or just common like the rest. Neon. And yeah, it's just a common. I like. And that is how you open, by the way. This is. This is a lot. This is what I had to deal with. Remember, it's 12 packs, and we opened 16. This is pretty much what is it? Palm of my hand. There's so many cards. All of these, I want to sell these back to the community. These are not good. None of these can be used for deck building. They're just there to look at. They're casuals. And it's a brick. So imagine 5 of these. That's what I have in my possession. I can open a shop. Need a go through them. Hopefully they don't fall. Like on the edge of a table. Hopefully they don't fall. Okay. Okay. Now that we have that out of the way and I got some practice in cutting open, you know. The plastics weak on a Union Arena card. Okay. What is it? I'm blanking on words. It's Union Arena has much cheaper plastic. Not that cheap, but a lot easier. Pick a number. Which one do we think has the goal? I'll wait. I'm gonna do top and bottom. I'll do it this way. Like this. And then I'll do top and bottom. So. I don't even know how to open these. But I'm hoping I don't have to open all of them. How do I open you? Here is steel. I don't think you need a box cutter, but at the same time, I do have the box cutter. Like, I'm not gonna knock. I think this would be a good spot, because I see the gap. I like how she's handing us the Pilgrim logo. I didn't even read that. He's giving you pilgrims on a silver platter. Okay. And now I cannot sell this. It does sort of open the same way. It is flatter than Union Arena, which is generous. Going second, not for sale. What does this mean? Don't play Weiß Schwarz. Is it literally a card that tells you what turn you're going? I don't know. I don't know. I don't play Weiß Schwarz. These are my first ever cards for Weiß Schwarz. Going through all of the left. We're gonna do the same exact strat, technically, with these cards, but I have to go through all of them. This is fun. There's a divider. So unnecessary. Out of frame. I didn't realize I was out of frame. Opening them exactly the same. And I still don't know how the order of rarity works. Pack number 5. Okay, so we have Trigger, Ethanol, Naga. See how they're coming back? I said signal. I said ethanol for signal, and then I was gonna yeah, they keep coming back. Pepper, we already have you. Counters, Roppy. And now we have Overzone. That's what Overzone looks like. It actually looks a lot better, but the autofocus. Focus better. Autofocus. Some of these were shiny. But wait, which one was shiny? There was a Viper that I completely overlooked. And the Viper is... hold on. So that makes it the 6th card. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so the 6th card is the most rare, is what I'm gathering. I'm starting to learn. If the same speaks true for this one, then I know what I have to do from here on out. It was the 6th on that one. It might be the 7th on this one. I really don't know. We got Milk. Where's Tom? Every time I pull up Milk, Tom's never here, and every time I don't have Milk, it shows up. It's weird. Okay, card number 1, Milk. Number 2, I get Naga. Number 3 is Drake. We get Tove. I like how Tove has her hand right here, just covering her face with the... So that's number 4. Number 5 was Miranda, so the next card should be the rarest card in the set. If not, I don't know how this works. No, the next card is an uncommon, Class Clown Honest. 7th card is the... what? The 7th card is the rarest card. I don't know what's going on anymore. So in the previous one, the 6th card was the most rare. In this one, it is the 7th card. I don't understand this game. And now I'm being taunted. And now I'm being taunted. 6, 7, and you sword. If there was ever a set of cards that wanted to prove me wrong more and just taunt me all day, this did it. My entire NIKKE career is in that one pack of cards. All it was missing was a crow. But again, I don't know. I don't know how the order of the cards is. I don't know which one has the most rare card. The one guarantee that I have from opening all of these cards is that the last card is always this horizontal frame. And I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know how to read it. I don't understand where or how to use it. None of it makes any sense. Fiery. So, we see the shiny already, right? Accidentally. 1, 2. And it's the 4th card. What is going on? How do I hide this so then I know which one the super rare is? Let me just do the horizontal because it's a constant. Victory to humanity counters. Huh. We have Sin. We have Senti. How rare is this? This is a super rare. This is a rupee super rare. Which I'm also assuming is $1. $2.50. Wait, yeah, $2.50. I'm like, wait. I was looking at the regular. I don't understand. Alright, super rares have to go on the side because they're the most valuable that I can get at the moment. So you join Kill the Lord. You join my wife D over there on the side. We got Haran back. You. One's a shiny and one's not a shiny. That's the difference. How does it go from uncommon to super rare just like that? We have another shiny. We have a rare of Rapunzel. But we do not have a signed gold card. I can do this. I can do this. Pack had was on the 6th card, second pack was on the 7th, that was the one that we just did was on both the 4th and the 7th. I don't understand how this game works, or even how they put their cards together. There's another shiny in the center. I saw it. I'm cheating. Cotton gloves and all that. And 102. Neon. Uni. We're done. My heart is pounding. I win the NIKKE award. I win. And Dorothy was also in this pack. I win. I win. Can you please go? Can you please go? Can you please fit in the sleeve? Please fit in the sleeve. Come on. I'm so nervous. Screenshot it. Don't bend it, you fool. I'm trying. Screenshot it. Clip it. Please. That's gold text. That's gold text. That is... Oh my god. Oh my... Okay. Okay. Calm. My heart just pounded so hard just now. Do you know how expensive this is? You know? It's not the best. Good thing you had gloves on. Gloves actually kind of ruin it a bit. The gloves are actually worse. But this is it's not the rarest card. Not the rarest card. But you're looking at a reinvestment in the entirety of all of the packs I just did. This card is worth all 5 boxes. We need to brush her aside very gently. Very gently. Gently. I'll offer you a firm handshake for it. That's actually a very good trade. Considering all that you've done for this channel, no, that's actually a really good trade. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Wait, are these? Good. Yeah, these are the next ones. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Let's cover her up. No, you didn't see that. You know, we have some amazing cards still here. You don't need to see my first edition limited holographic Charizard of the NIKKE collection. You don't need to. That didn't happen. So we have Neve, you know, limited availability. You can't really get her, right? And look. I find it very strange how it was Doro all along. I find it very strange that Doro was in the same pack as this. You know, you had to be here to watch it, and I advertised and no one wanted to see kind of event. Huh, that's kind of interesting. And our final 2 cards. We have Array. And we also have ACPU Freeze. So now, these cards can, you know, if any, I'm not offering, I'm just saying, you know, we save these for later. I have 4 other boxes. 4 other boxes that, you know... Well, I missed one. I have 4 other boxes that, you know, can stay within their cases. This right here is why you watch my channel. This right here. Remember, it's like chat always says, it's like T always says. If I am not pulling in the gacha, if I'm not getting any luck in the rocks, the luck was somewhere else. This kind of thing happened before, and it will always happen. The luck is always in one specific spot. I'm still shaking. Like, you don't understand. This isn't like... I'm not making this up. I'm literally shaking. My heart rate went up by at least maybe 30-40 points because of the disbelief. There's a funny story about this, because I wish I could speak to the vendors where I bought this from, because I bought this during Comic-Con. I bought this pack during Comic-Con, and I told the person who I bought it from that I'm gonna buy one box. Just the one box. And they told me, like, you sure you don't want any more? And I said, I don't have to. That's the box that has the Summer Honest with the gold stamp in it. I said that in October. And here I am, 7 months later, proving both of us right. That he both gave me a box that had Summer Honest with a gold stamp, and that I knew it was in it. I wish I could find him again. If he is going to be at any of the later events, like, because he promotes Bushiroad and I run into him again, he was part of the Bushiroad, he wasn't in the NIKKE booth, he was in the Bushiroad booth, selling the cards. If that same person, if I ever see that person again, how do I end this stream now? How do I end this? Can I wait, how do you screen capture in OBS? I wanna screen capture in OBS. And I wanna post this. And then I wanna, like, just tell every single Doro who did not like, I'm a very petty person right now. How do you do it? I forget. No? No? There is a screen capture, I just forget how it works. OBS has a screen capture, I just don't remember how it works. And I know because I've done it before. Oh, there it is. Nice. And it. And now we post this on the social. We post this on the social. And we just scream on the top of our lungs why they should have stopped by. Maybe I'm not really being... I know I'm making it sound a bit angry or petty, but that's not the reason why. Remember, my very first NIKKE stream that I ever did, my first poll was Cinderella. And no one will ever believe me, but I have the stream to prove it, and I showed it during my anniversary. I pulled 8. Did I pull 8? 7 or 8 Snow White, and no one was there to see it whenever the winter event happened. I pulled many great things. I have done a great number of things, but I don't have viewership. It's kinda... It's a weird feeling. It's not necessarily angry. I'm not angry yet anymore. Right, that's on social media now. Yeah, how do I end this? How do I end this stream? Is there anything we should do to end this? Honestly, this is all the polls we did, just for Weiß Schwarz. Compare that to Union Arena. Do a backflip. Wait. Wait. Kinda hard to do. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how, if there is a very easy way to do a backflip. There should be. There is. I will try my best to do a backflip. If I can find... Okay. No, it is not. There is no way to do this properly. Yeah, there's no direct way to do this properly, but here's the best I can do. There. That's the best I can do. There's no hotkey. There, rotate. My darn. It doesn't exist. If there were, I'd be spamming it non-stop. I can do it with the VTuber model, but I can't use the VTuber model because the camera that is showing you this is the VTuber model. So yeah, I can't do both. I only have the one camera. I'm just announcing it to every single person that I can in order to like calm down that we did it. We did the impossible. And I'm hoping, you know, someone out there will see this. I'm also waiting for the reset to happen on my channel. You know how Twitch kinda has a thing where if you leave it alone for a while, it becomes your new thumbnail? So I'm kind of hoping that this, you know, shows on the thumbnail whenever people browse over the Nikkei category. Hold along. I'm trying my best. I would open the other packs. I would open the other packs, but there is no amount of Doro luck that exists in the world in which I will get 2 in the same box. So there is absolutely no way for me to open the other one. That's never gonna happen. But I am blasting this on every single social media account that I possibly can. The back-to-back code. What the heck do you mean the back-to-back code? Wait, I have other people I can tell. I think that's everyone. I think that's every single person who could possibly see what I did. It's like winning the lottery. It really feels like winning the lottery, and you're gonna say, you know, there will be signs. My sign is, apparently I'm too, you know, I'm not that bright. I have to tell every single person how Doro blessed me. I need to work on this. I truly need to work on this. But yeah, let's don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Did it at least change? Is my thumbnail showing? Yes, it is. My thumbnail is indeed showing. Some are honest. And no one's clicking on it. So, you know, I tried my best. I mean, if I won the lottery, I'd have a huge NIKKE room, allegedly. If I won the lottery, I'd have life-size statues of multiple NIKKE and Doro. I wouldn't even... Like, I would buy a place that has nothing but... Same. The one-to-one Rocky statue. The first thing I would go for. I don't care at what cost. The number one thing that I would go for, that I'd jump headfirst into, is how much for the one-to-one Rocky. Shipping costs double and has to be transported with the tariffs? No problem. Here's lottery money. Just throw it. That one's a little... I don't know if that would be a good idea, because you would indirectly be funding the VTC. funding IRL Nikkei research. No, I'd be funding Nikkei too. I would be funding for Nikkei 2 to be released sooner than later. That's what I would be doing. Today's a good day. Well, we're about hitting that 3-hour mark. I feel we've all won in some shape or form. Like, quite honestly, I'm trying to calm down still. That's all I'm doing. I'm not really stalling, and I'm not really, like, I can't think because of this. Please tell me you're sharing this experience where if you also feel like you... Why is this chip tuned after? What's on there? Why is this chip-tuned Afterglow? Do you know what song is playing right now? This is Breaking the Mirror. Yeah. That's what Breaking the Mirror is. From Old Tales. Probably in the minigame, like chiptune stuff. Very possibly. Possibly. Think I'm calmed down now. Think I'm calmed down a bit. I really do hope that nothing bad happened to this card. The next step is to get it graded. If I can. I honestly, I wanted Dorothy, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, as far as my expectations were, I wanted Dorothy. Just so then I can show off that I was, you know, the Doro. I wanted Doro to be happy. But if Doro gives me this, like, I'm not gonna say no, but at the same time, because Dorothy stamp was, like, Dorothy gold stamp is less than half of what this is valued for, and that's why I wanted to settle for that. Plus it's Dorothy. See, now my real goal is I have to aim for the SEC Plus, which are the super duper rare cards. But I don't want to do that, because the pricing for these packs became so obscenely high. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, we're gonna end on some note. I don't need to relog into NIKKE because there's nothing going on in NIKKE. may go back into like another game, but I don't want to do that either. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is one of those things that happens where whenever I actually do pitch you that meeting, where I pitch you that we're going to have a great stream, and then something happens, because remember, this is what happened during the full anniversary, where I did say, hey, if Nikke tries to pull a fast one on me and I don't manage to do my 1,000 pull stream or my anniversary stream in time, remember, I have this backup. And I said, May 9th. May 9th was still 100%. I planned this months ago, and I said, on May 9th, hey, I still have the opening. I didn't pick up any work. We don't have anything to do. Mother's Day is the next day, so I have the entire weekend. We're still gonna do a Nikke stream. This happened before. This happens. I don't want to like say like it happens all the time, but I will say, if I'm giving you an event months in advance, I worked hard for that event. It may not show, but Doro and I worked hard for that event. We put in the hours. I want to clean up. Okay. And then I do want to make a formal apology, because this stream was supposed to happen though at hours in advance. Several hours in advance, to be honest. The reason why, like, I can give an explanation for that. I was trying to create more space for stuff like this. Like, I'm cleaning out. Whenever you look at a streamer's room, it's horrible. So I was cleaning up to make it so then I can display more Nikke merch. I'm about halfway done, and then I just decided, okay, it's getting late. I should either do this, otherwise something bad will happen. And I know for a fact that Sundays I don't really get the best turnout. Sometimes I do, but not always, so we had to do this. And once again, the sleeves are fighting me. Thank you. Maybe a $1 card, but it's a really shiny $1 card, so you do get a sleeve. And you are a really shiny $3 card. Come on. How much force do I need? We're good. Love the math on this one. $1, $3.50 or $2.50. 400. Okay. Oh, I guess I'll just cut it out with honest still there or something. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. What? Okay. Yeah. I'm now trying to figure out what we're gonna do next from here. Nikke streams won't be happening because we did this. There's nothing going on with the event. Coordinated operation is also going to end. Union Arena is... The Union Raid is going to start, but the next thing would just be slowly advancing hard mode campaign. So fewer Nikke streams from here on out. Doesn't mean Nikke is going to be dropped, it just means if I put Nikke in, it's always going to be a daily. And until the anniversary is over, like, you won't have any new material, and I'm going to start farming and or hoarding all of my vouchers back along with gems and all the others to prepare for the next one. That's the scope as far as Nikke is concerned. And then we'll be going into other things. We'll always start with our Nikke dailies though, no matter what, don't worry. Doro is always going to be there to sponsor and help out. And then we'll go into other games, other gacha games, or anything else you want me to play. Because NTE also came out. I don't think I have. Like, there's other games, but I don't know. I don't know how the scheduling is going to be for that. Also, this isn't enough cards for me to start the game either, which means I definitely can't play Nikke no matter what, like the card game. This is a pure collector's game, and I already won the first prize. So thank goodness for that. Okay. I'll try to stream again tomorrow. I'll try my best to stream again tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you if you clipped it. Thank you for being in attendance for one of the greatest things that you possibly can do when it comes to trading card games. Like, literally one of the best things you can do and see live as it happens for a trading card game stream. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye. Thank you and bye. I gotta frame this even further. This is not enough protection. Bye bye.